Welcome to the demonstration of patch management using the Tivoli Endpoint Manager. When we first open the console, we're taken to the deployment overview screen. We can drive straight into patch management by clicking the Patch Management Domain button. The first thing we see in the Patch Management domain is a list of new content. We call these items fixlets. This new content is streamed automatically into your installation from our content servers. Let's get started by picking one of these patches or fixlets and show how easy it is to deploy it. Let's pick this one. We can review a description of the patch. We can take action by simply clicking the Take Action button, selecting a machine, click OK, enter in our password, and the patch is deployed to that machine. This status screen will update in real time as the patch is deployed, in this case to a single machine. However, it's far more powerful to target a group of computers, so let's create a new automatic computer group. We select the menu item, and we give the group a name. In this case, we want to target all the machines that are XP boxes in Chicago, so we'll name it XP Chicago. We'll make sure that each of these machines has an OS property that's XP, and they have to have, of course, the location property, Chicago. We could pick from hundreds of properties, but in this case, we're just going to pick two. All these machines will be automatically added to this group based on these properties. We're going to leave the all selection there because we want all these properties to be true for the group to be created. We enter in our password again, and the console will go and automatically add those machines with those properties to the group. Let's create a collection of fixlets and apply it all at once to that group of computers. In this case, we're going to pick some Microsoft security bulletins. We can use the quick search field to pick all of the Microsoft security bulletins from 2008. It instantly shows us all those fixlets. We right-click and choose Select All, and then we can right-click again and add all of those fixlets to a new baseline. Baseline is simply a collection of fixlets. It can be application patches, operating system patches, security configuration. In this case, we're just going to create a collection of Microsoft security patches from 2008. We name the baseline. We give it a handy description. We can even throw in company-specific instructions here for this baseline. And we can review all of the components of the baseline, basically individual fixlets, by clicking the Components tab and reviewing the list. Let's click OK and finish off our baseline. We enter in our password, and our baseline's created. Now, we can take this baseline, this collection of Microsoft patches, click the Take Action button just like we did with the single patch, and target it at a computer or a group of computers. In this case, we want to target it at the group of computers that we created just moments ago, our XP Chicago group. The next step in our demonstration is a key feature of Tivoli Endpoint Manager. We want this collection of fixlets, this baseline, to be applied to this computer group all the time, anytime those patches are needed. So we go to the Execution tab here, and we can see that this tab controls when the action starts and ends. If we go to the Preset menu and select Policy, we can ensure that these patches will be applied all of the time, anytime that they're needed on the endpoint computers. We can see that the Reapply this action checkbox is checked. And the beauty of this is that these fixlets will be applied even if the machine is disconnected from the network. Let's click OK to initiate this action and have it sent out to all of the computers in the computer group. We've seen how to target a single patch at a single computer and a collection of patches or baseline at an automatic group of computers. We can also use the Tivoli Endpoint Manager console to review real-time information that's being sent in from all of the endpoints under our control. Let's click Dashboards, and we can take a look at the Patches for Windows Overview dashboard. If we collapse the tree control, we can see all of the information related to patches, Microsoft patches, in our environment. We see the total number of patches needed. We see them sorted by severity. As information is updated on our endpoints, we don't have to pull for that information. It's automatically delivered through our relays down to the server and displayed in the console. So far, we've focused on Microsoft patching. The Tivoli Endpoint Manager supports a wide variety of operating systems and applications. Let's take a look at the Red Hat Enterprise Linux category here. We have an RPM deployment wizard. You can pick any RPM you have and quickly create a fixlet that deploys that RPM. What's more powerful, though, is our ability to point at a specific Red Hat box and create a package list from that box and apply it to other Red Hat computers. We'll bring up this wizard here that lets us create a package list from an existing computer. We can narrow down our selection to just the Red Hat 5 boxes and pick the architecture that we want to see. Brings up a single box, and we can select that box and create a package list from it. Once you deploy that package list, Tivoli Endpoint Manager ensures all the complicated dependency calculations are performed correctly. Tivoli Endpoint Manager includes a number of wizards that aid everyday tasks. For instance, there are times when you want to roll back a particular patch. Here we have the Microsoft Rollback Task Wizard. You can select the operating systems you want to apply it to, select the patch you want to roll back, and click Finish. That concludes our demonstration of the Tivoli Endpoint Manager patch features. We hope you enjoyed the demo.